In today's video, we'll be talking about laser hair removal after one treatment and what results you should expect to see. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Caroline Hooper, Certified Laser Specialist. If you're new to this channel, you should probably consider subscribing, as we would put out videos every single day based on the aesthetic industry, all the pros and cons, what to watch out for and what you need to avoid before spending any of your time or money on services or treatments in the aesthetic industry. If you're considering to have laser hair removal done and you're wondering how effective it can be after one treatment, then stay tuned in this video because I'm going to be telling you what results you should expect and what benefits you'll get after having just one treatment. So guys, question for you today. Have you had laser hair removal done before? If you did, what result did you see after one treatment? Let me know in the comments below. So laser hair removal, one treatment, what should you expect? So firstly, you should understand that in order to remove hair from an area that you haven't had treatment on before, it's not going to be removed in one treatment. You need to do a course of treatments because it's all reliant on your hair cycle. So I'll just explain to you quickly how a hair cycle works. Your hair grows in 3 stages. The first stage of growth is the active stage of growth, also known as the anagen stage of growth, which means that this hair is actively growing. So that means it's attached down at the base of the hair shaft. So when you do a laser treatment, this hair is going to absorb the energy right down at the root where we need to get to destroy the hair permanently. Your hair that's in a second stage of growth on your first treatment, this hair has already it's already detached from the base of the hair shaft and about to start growing out of the skin. So when you do your laser treatment, your first laser treatment, and any hair that's in a second stage of growth, when the laser travels down this hair, because the energy isn't reaching the base of the hair shaft, it's only going to damage this hair. So it's going to do 2 things. The damage is going to cause the hair to grow back slower, and it's also going to damage the hair that when it's grown back, it's going to grow back a lot thinner and less noticeable on the area. And then the hair in the third stage of growth it's about to shed away from the surface of the skin, so it's completely detached and moved away from the hair shaft. So the energy isn't going to be absorbed in this hair, so nothing's going to happen to this hair, and it's going to grow back at the same thickness and the same speed. So what to actually expect after having your first laser treatments done, with the hair cycle being effective in 3 different ways and the hair on the area being effective in 3 different ways. Remember, when you do a first laser hair removal treatment, if you've not had laser done before, you have 100% hair on the area that's grown. And each of these hairs are at these different stages. So what you'll find will happen after your first treatment is the hairs that were in the first stage of growth, which is anywhere up to 30% of the hair can be in the active stage of growth. These hairs will take 4 weeks to shed off, so it is a bit of a patience game with the first treatment. As anticipating it can be to look for the results, you're probably going to be looking daily to see what's going on. You do need to wait them 4 to 6 weeks in some cases for the hair that was in the first stage of growth to shed off and not regrow. So from these hairs that have been treated in the first stage of growth, after they've done their shedding process over the 4 to 6 weeks, you'll then see the gaps will come in the area where you're not getting any regrowth. Sometimes that can be sporadic amongst the area, or sometimes it can come in patches where you'll be absolutely bald and no hair coming back. So each individual is different, and it depends on where your hair cycle is on the first treatment. Then the hairs that were in the second stage of growth on that first treatment, you'll find the ones that are still growing back are growing back a lot slower, so automatically your frequency of shaving is going to be minimised and cut back. Sometimes you can go from, in a lot of cases, you can go from daily shaving to weekly shaving after just one treatment. And then the hairs that are in the third stage of growth, hopefully not so many after the first treatment, will be in the third stage of growth, but these hairs will grow back at the same speed and the same thickness. So you're going to see a mixture of things happening after your first treatment. No hair growing back, some hairs growing back really slowly and not very noticeable, and some hairs growing back at the same speed and the same texture. Intervals are reliant on results as well. So if you're having your lower body done, your legs or the feet, they need to be treated at 8 weeks. So when you're due in 8 weeks time to have the legs or the feet done, any hairs that are in the second stage or the third stage of growth, some of them will be in the first stage of growth and will be treated and removed permanently. Hairs from the bikini upwards are at a 4-week cycle. So when you're in 4 weeks later for your second visit. The hairs that were in a stage 2 and a stage 3 of growth on your very first treatment, some of them will be in a first stage of growth on the second visit, and again you'll be catching more of them and removing them permanently. So if you are considering to have laser hair removal done and you're skeptical of the results and waiting to see what results you get from the first treatment, in most cases you'll see a good benefit from the word go, depending on how many of your hairs were in that first active stage of growth, which can be really anywhere between 5 and 30%. But you will be seeing some difference on the rest of the hairs if you were effectively treated with a good laser and a specialist who has the full ability to be able to perform that laser, because them hairs are going to get damaged. Inevitably, that's going to happen. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. I hope it helped you understand what type of result you should be getting after one treatment. If it did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. A new video will be coming up tomorrow at 6 o'clock, as we do every day, so make sure to tune in for that one. I'll also leave a couple of links below this video in the description of more information about laser hair removal, so make sure to go and check them out. Thanks for watching, and as always, feel beautiful, be happy, confidence is key.